Oh, why we haven't done that so quietly? Okay. Yeah. Alright, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever match of the play-in stage. This is the first time we do this in these 4 seasons. So, what it means is that we are having a play-in stage, and I will show you how that's done. So basically what it does is that it creates a different stage than we normally expect. Normally we are instantly going to the playoffs, but now we are just going to a play-in stage. This is just like a thing in the middle. The players are right after this, and the first match is gonna be thing. I can already see the bands, but I will make it a bit more nicer for you guys to see what happens. So the first ban is gonna be Overpass. Gamma banned this too, so yeah, I think this too right out of the map pool as well. We still played in the league because I think it's hard for teams to get into like the new Anubis, and I guess it's a right decision to make. The first pick is gonna be Ancient, so that's gonna be a nice map. After that we are going to Vertigo, and we still got 3 maps to go. Personally, I would not like to see Inferno, and the last map is gonna be Nuke. So really nice stuff happening in this best of 3. I really like the map pool, so I'm curious to see what will happen in this match, and I hope to see a close one because these teams both fight it for the playing stage, and I hope to see something nice happening. So we are making a small break to go to the game, so stay tuned for that. No health left, and there we go, join the force. They take the victory over 95 Vikings, and they take the first spot in this season. 2 groups of 7 teams will battle against each other in the round of robin best of 1 stage. Number 1, each group goes to the semi-finals. Worst team of each group is out. The other 10 teams will go to the playing stage and battle it out to the remaining spots in the playoffs.
Don't get the 1. Now it's on Pena. He gets the 1. Can he get the second as he peeks out? He does get the second.
They again are having a bye, and the Ren boost is coming out. This is what you like to see. And Breadfly takes the entry onto JV so easily. He was just flying like a bird there. Actually, okay. Another one taken out.
They can at least get a few rounds for Sonic Slaw, right?
Yeah.
Make it 10-4.
Towards the graveyard position. This is a really good position. If they kill Hot first, this is done. But Hot, he needs to do something. He hears the steps and he knows that there's somebody there peeking out, but not enough. Nels is here to try, and there we go. Organics winning this first half. 16-2.
Towards A and 2 towards Boiler. With some sort of like, I think this is some sort of Boiler peek they're doing right now. So, Legacy, he might get caught off right here. Legacy could be walking into a crosshair. Oh, now though, he disassembles him. He almost gets the triple, but Cyphex puts a stop to it, trying to evacuate right.
It wouldn't be like as soon as you switch sides, the game could flip completely.
Ooh, they need to win this round.
Oh, yeah, this round is actually very, very possible. 4-on-2 now.
They've got it.
Wowty, last man alive. Let's see. He's been good, but is he really this good? Now, bombs tick halfway. They gotta move quick now.
This is doable.
Smoke. Yeah, Smoke gets lobbed over now.
But do they know about? Do they know about the player on the side? Oh, Tiz.
Oh, they have no clue.
Clean getting him down. Really nice.
Gamble a little bit with, with this false buy. Pena's going to be tested right now. He does have a smoke to put out any of the Molotovs. This is a pretty good position. Gets the kill into Salty, falling back towards COD right now and throws a defensive smoke. Meanwhile on A, Yumi gets the deep kill, puts it into a 4-on-3.
Oh my god!
Scratch that, 3-on-2.
fighting for the brackets. And right now, focus on Lil Hope. Getting 2. Soup with a really nice spot, getting the first one down. Ooh. And the second as well. But Organics are ready to fight. Yeah, let's see if they expect him in close. Oh no! They don't! He can maybe get 2! Oh my god!
Oh, that's really sloppy from Salty.
1 smoke down and the side is theirs. This is absolutely insane. Kova is stuck. Oh, he sees the player. He spots the barrel, not hitting the first shot. Can he maybe get the second? Not hitting the second as well. Not hitting the third, maybe the fourth. Not hitting the fourth. Okay. Okay. Okay, Wouty. You're not hitting your shots right now. Responsibility on to Bernanke. He needs at least 1 kill. He's getting the first, not getting the second. Lino. Quicker on the trigger. And Ajax with the auto. Taking down 2. And there we go. Inferus with 5 in this first half. And that's actually not bad. But BM with an insane lead. He does. And once again, RQS going for a fast A play. But this time, Bestisaurus is quick on the trade there. RQS is not falling back. And and yet another one. Bestisaurus and Lambu together getting this done. Beautiful playstyle right now. But this control on towards middle is just setting up the complete rotation. And okay. Oh my god, look at the damage. Yumi just taking all the damage right there. And now Lyko can just clean the kills up. This is really nice play. Win a round again. But we have still Lil Hope on the AWP. Ready to get this done. But Root as well. Oh, missing the shot. Lino with 22 HP getting Soup down. And Lil Hope needs to fight. Oh, missing the shot. But gets the second as well. Beautiful stuff.
Dangerous scenario. Oh, and they're clearing it like a SWAT team. There's 2 kills already, going for a third. But they can't find the people anymore. The rest of the 3 people are all at it. I should...
Wait, have I already did it? No, I didn't. I was muted the whole time. Alright, hello, ladies and gentlemen, once again. We are here with the play-in match, Koxes versus Gammax Esports. I'm joined today by my fellow caster, Fabian, or, yeah, I'm right, Fabian, aka Cookie.
Sapling.
And we have Koxes versus Gamma over here.
We're back shouting a Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
It's good times when you're shouting a Counter-Strike and not having to deal with playing Counter-Strike. Well, we've got a quick rush up mid as they want to.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, the T side on Gammax, they want to get assertive really quickly as they're pushing in towards this back site, and Lua, he gets the first pick of the series. It's incredible. The second pick of the series is off to a great start with 2 little taps as the dual elites
is
going to do
hard.
their job. As one picks off in the back line, but then it gets tied up as 2v3 now. They're trying to get something going. They can't.
Oh no, he's defusing.
Left in 1v1 is defusing. Can he get it down? Oh no, he taps off.
Oh!
Luup, he got the assist on that, but started great with the 2 kills from Luup, and he kills back and forth. Man, I'm fucking rusty at this.
That was chaotic. That was really chaotic.
Very chaotic there to start with, but it's the start we like to see. Fast, aggressive, and a bit of chaos mixed in there for fun. Things we'd love to see. Yeah, this first round goes to Koxes, and that's going to put Gammax in a not good situation. They've got some Mac 10s, they got Galils, they got some Util. A bit more on the side of Koxes.
Okay.
Gammax are going to put all of that money to waste as they're going to really quickly pick mid, and Yols will get 2 of those with Jarek picking up another. Yeah, that's swung this round, and it's basically a formality now as we wait for the Gammax players to die.
Yeah, this is gonna be really hard. I think the thing they have to get down is the bomb, but 1 player left, that's gonna be really tough. And there we go.
Something is wrong with the graphics. I think you flipped something here.
I know. I know it's wrong.
My head, I think you flipped.
It is.
Any mistakes I've made so far in terms of teams is not my fault. The graphics are wrong.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. That's right. Cool. Right. Gammax are winning, not getting fucked.
No, they are doing great.
There we go, right, okay.
And
Saw
Koxes.
Matt flip in his head.
Ooh! Getting an ace! Okay! Crazy stuff.
Quick round, the MP9 and the nade doing fantastic work to finish them off, and that round ended faster than it started.
They want to get it done quickly, it looks like. That's that was great.
That was quick. Yeah, that happened.
It does. And there we go. Fourth round, really quick already. And Gamma is getting some things done here. Yorick taking early contact, Gapper is speaking as well, and backtake. They are finally getting the man advantage here.
Yeah,
a lot of information towards the
Gammax don't fancy a long series. They want to get this first map done and dusted. They're going to wait for him to peek through the smoke, but he doesn't get him in time to save his teammates. That's the bomb on the floor. It'll be easy to pick up, but Koxes have lost a member they didn't really want to lose, especially with the economy being as tight as it is. That
Ooh.
AK staying alive could have been very, very good as Luap. He's going to find himself towards mid, but he will get taken out. Stig just a little bit quicker than him, and Pawn is now left all on his own.
Oh, you got a chance in this.
Crap, he does have a chance, but not a big one. He's going to just head off to T-spawn and save that AK, which is probably the smart decision. So that's going to be a first round for Koxes. They're going to find their first. Ollie's going to be used.
I mean,
thrown, but yeah.
They fully just pinned Pawn in there and on towards B. It was a really nice wrap around towards the B side from Koxes, just having all the control. And
yeah, but this is a good round from Gammax as well, because they've taken 3 off the board. That's big, especially with how close it is. They're gonna get, well, they've got like $600 each. They're gonna get an extra 2,000, 3,000, something like that. So it's not gonna be a ton of money on the board there for Koxes to try and repeat and get a second round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got 4,000 each now. Okay, so they can buy some guns, and obviously they've got 2 players alive to drop. But it's not a great situation, especially with 2 of those could have been alive, with that missed trade and that unnecessary pick towards Jaguar. But yeah, it's the hand they've been dealt. They're gonna have to deal with it, and and Orp isn't on the board there for Koxes, but Yoel's managed to pick himself up one, so we see if he makes some impact with that as we go to round 5.
Let's see.
Oh, Luap! He's getting a bit dangerous there.
Yeah, he just gets away with that. I was expecting a bit more M4A4s right now after the update, but you can see that the M4A1S is clearly the favorite, especially because there are some long angles to hold in this map, especially in middle. But maybe some players are gonna grab out the M4A4, and right now Pawn is getting traded there. A 4-on-4, and I would say that Gamma is currently in a disadvantage. If you look at the HP, the utility, not much to retake, but look, Peef wanting to get 2 there, only good for 1. And now Yorick is in a lot of responsibility to get this done, and he's getting the first and the second as well. He's going for the third. The flash is perfect, and there we go.
What a play!
That was really good.
That was a great play there. Being able to get that done, very, very good mechanically. Six rounds in the mag, cool as you like. Pulling up the pistol, dealing with that. The flash assist was very, very good from Luap. But yeah, as cold as you want someone to be there on that defense, did a fantastic job. As Yorick is going to get himself some quick mid aggression to see if he can get anything picked off. And yeah, Koxes are all on the Deagles today, and they got a Tech 9 as well. But yeah, they're light right now, so unless there's something crazy does happen, it looks like it's gonna be a 5th for Gammax, but you never know. It only takes 5 bullets technically to get that round done. So we'll have to see what they can do as the flashes start to come out, as they start to pour into the site. No one's really going to contest him. Luap is the only person there. He does manage to pick up 1, but now he's forced back towards CT spawn. Oh, the player in Donut just manages to help out, and now it was a great looking push to begin with, but it's fallen apart as the seams, as one towards mid, one is stuck on the site, now the last will fall. That's round number 5 to Gammax, and yeah, it's a poor start from Koxes. They've not managed to get much going, and it's been great play from Gammax to capitalize on the mistakes they've been making. So we'll get it all going on the Koxes side. Under Stig, he's gonna have some fun with that. But yeah, it's been a fast start for Gammax. It's been a good performance on them so far.
Yeah, definitely. Like, utility is key as well in this map. Like the grenades and towards the B players. It's so difficult to get anything done as a T on this map. It's so city-sided. So Koxes really needs to try to maybe push through or get some early frags to leave. Yeah, to leave to a different bomb site, I guess. They have to get Gamma out of their momentum, but right now it's just 2 AKs and actually the first M4A4 on the CT side, but I don't know what Koxes can do at this point. Everything is under control of Gamma right now.
Yeah, just trying to see if they can find a hole. And they can through mid, as Stig managed to pick up that kill on Yorick, who was trying to hold that passive angle down mid, but it just didn't work out, as he was taken out immediately. But the rotate through CT is going to come out really quickly.
Crazy pick!
Pick up one, but 3 quick kills from Gammax, and this push is starting to fall apart, as Smojo will fall down! And so will Stig. What a pick there from Lewis. And as quick as it turned to Koxes' side, it turned right back to Gammax as they pick up round number 6. It was a great call from the IGL there, making that rotate decision. But man, the mechanics, Lua, he's different. Managed to pick up last bullet from him. Really, all he needed, 1 bullet in a dream.
That was a crazy sequence. Like, I thought Koxes had it at a point, but no, never mind. Gamma is just better. It looks like, and especially on Ancient, right? Like, I think these 3 maps that we're gonna see, or at least 2, are really hard to play on the T side. Nuke is a heavy CT-sided map as well. Ancient is that as well. So I don't know. Maybe they have to change up their playstyle a bit. Koxes is having a rough time, but it's hard. It's really hard to play against the Gamma team that's already competing for a long time, knowing each other for a long time as well, pugging with each other. I would say if Gamma is on their best, they are really a hard team to beat. And right now, Volsin is in a really awkward position.
The nades are coming down, the AWP is waiting through main, and it's just falling apart. It looks like we're going to have a fairly CT-sided series, but this first quarter of this game has been dominant from Gammax. Koxes haven't really looked close to being anywhere near their level. On a few rounds they have, but mechanically Gammax are just pulling out all the stops at the moment to get it done. Koxes need to sort something. Yeah. It's gonna get crisp. If you can't get the aim battles, you gotta take them. You take them differently. You gotta take your gunfights differently. You can't. You're not gonna win those straight up one-on-one engagements. You've got to find another way, and that smoke is missed from Yoels. So maybe.
Oh no!
Could be done, but spray through and the smoke. Everyone starts to fall really quickly. They don't.
They have to plant. They need to plant.
Picked. They do need to plan, yeah, they need to find other sticks.
Oh no!
Force the hand of the CTs, as it just won't happen, as they can't land the shots. It's been poor so far.
Yeah, it is.
From Koxes. They needed to force something from the CTs, but they just didn't. And yeah, they rightfully so. They're gonna call their first time out and see what they can do now. But yeah, it's been a dominant performance, and you look at the economy itself, it's hilariously different. That number, 32k to 1.
Yeah, right now Gamma's just completely minding their own business, doing great. And you would say that either of these teams is maybe slightly bit better. Gamma played a bit better in their group. They ended up 6th or 5th, I suppose. Yeah, and Koxes ended up on the 6th place. So you would say that these teams are slightly slightly different from each other if you look at the skill gap. But on the other hand, the 5th and the 6th place are not really far.
They both finished 2 and 4. The round difference was -4 for Gammax, -10 for Koxes, so it's not massively different. These all should be fairly close games as we get through the table. It's not like we should have any flat out sweeps, but here we are, and it's been all Gammax. But yeah, CS:GO decided 2 halves for a reason. So there's always a
I like this
side they could always go towards, but again, it's just another not great looking T side as they lose 2 players very quickly in this round within the first 30 seconds, and they're already put in a difficult spot as Stig and Volson will fall as well, and Smojo will be left on his own to try and contend. Jaguar gets 1 when he gets the second. He does get the second. That puts him in a little bit better situation as he's able to isolate these gunfights. Ignore me. He's just been annihilated. So that will put round number 9, and the bomb wasn't even close to him. Round number 9's got to Gammax, and yeah, this is looking more and more out of reach for Koxes, but it's a mental struggle in these rounds because you know the side's going to switch. So if it is heavily CT side at the moment, but you got to hold on, you got to keep your head high and hope that get the rounds when we can, and hopefully we can have the same level of the CT side. That's all they can look forward to at this point in the match. And only 5 rounds to get there, so it's not terribly far. But P90, from Yorick, he's doing something. Goofy. And
get the plant down. Come on.
Some quick kills will come out, and the plant will finally go down. That's a little bit of money for Koxes, and that's going to force the hand of the CT side to try and push. But they've got them completely surrounded as Yorick with a P90 coming in the back. Pawn getting 2 for himself. They had the plant, but looking at the mini map, they had 1 long, 1 short, 1 main, 1 Jaguar. It was just big curtains there. So they're getting in these situations, but they've got no map control. They've got no. They can't force Gammax out of their spots.
Yeah, like that's the hardest thing of playing Ancient. Like map control is just so difficult to get on this map. But if you don't split the players, you're definitely not getting any control. Like the thing I wanted to point out is that Koxes has been picked by Ancient has been picked by Koxes. So you would say that Koxes got some nice strats up their sleeve, but you can definitely see that Gamma have played their own game really good right now. And I would say that maybe Koxes can get up 5 in total. They are still in this game, still in this map at least. Yeah,
but it's an uphill climb if they want to have a respectable halftime score here. Yeah, they've just been making the basic mistakes. That's what most of this comes down to, is not taking the map control when you need it. Getting on site, like that last round was a perfect example. They were on the site, they had the plant down, but every single exit to that site was covered by a CT. There was 4 CTs, 1 in every single place that they could leave. So you're never really going to win like that. You've got to find some kind of advantage. That is a way to find it. Yorick will hit the ground and he will take no for the part in round number 12. As now they have that oh so precious map control I've been talking about. Now they can completely split the defense if they want. As he's just...
Yes, he got to win this round. Ooh.
Yeah, Luke Peef, he found a pick onto Stig, and they've got to try and split this in half.
Oh my!
They had it in the palm of their hands, but Luke Peef, he picks up those 2 kills, and that falls that apart, and it went from looking like a very good T round to now it's all falling apart as the trade will come out over towards that site, and they're going to back up and just give them the site because they know they can play this retake.
They have to isolate. The player
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, they
Oh,
can't pick up
Luke
that
Peeve.
grenade, and how do you lose that gunfight? The M4 taking out the AK with the quick tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the presence top mid, and they needed to split
Mhm.
that defense, try and wedge, drive a wedge in it. That's what you've got to do. You've got to take control of it, force
Yeah.
the CTs into an uncomfortable spot where they are split up, and then you can isolate the one. But they just didn't manage to do anything there. And
Yeah, I mean, the control towards middle was really good in the start, but they just couldn't do anything with it. Like,
they didn't do anything with it, and then they just died.
the
So,
trade on middle was too late. Luke Peeve got 2 crazy frags there, and after that the round just got lost. And right now you can see Gamma is just playing a bit with their food, buying strange guns to get their players down, but they win every single gunfight, it looks like. And Koxes is in a very bad shape to get anything done right now. Smoil is in a 1-on-3 with some utility left, so maybe this is what they need. Maybe Gamma is a bit too confident, but I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you be confident? Koxes has only got 1 round. You're 11, 1 up. But right now, the 1-on-3 is starting up, and yet another plant is getting down. This is good for the economy, but I don't think Jules is gonna get that happen. And there we go. Loop is still thinking of there's another player over here, but
yeah, that wasn't a great play in the 1v2. It's when you have that, you've got to be quick, and you've got to find 2 1v1s is the only way you can win that. And obviously, does he know he's coming through cave? You can never know. Does he know he's coming up ramp? You never know. He might have that intel, he might not. But you've got to isolate those matchups, and you can take a good guess. CT would be a good pick, but cave is obviously a great choice. So let's go for it. But that flash is going to manage to catch Stig out, as he will fall, but Yorick won't live much longer. As they get more pressure up towards mid, but it wasn't great for them last time, and they didn't do much with it. And once again, they're playing really passive with it. They're not really isolating that rotate at all.
True.
As he's just walked past him. Is completely pointless taking that top mid control if you're not going to do anything with it. As Luke Peeve is going to go behind and take up the player in Donut, and now it's going to be left with Jeopardol on his own, and he can't do anything with it. Yeah, that's a baffling decision of why you use that utility. And they had 3 players going towards mid at the start of the round. Obviously, one of them got picked off by Yorick, but you've got 3 players going that way, and you get top mid control, and you sit in the one spot where you can't watch that rotate.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that. That's like, it's basic Counter-Strike.
Oh, they played the reverse card. The P90s are out. There we go. And they get away with it. What is this play? They are so quick right now. This is crazy. Pawn is down to 12 HP. What is happening?
Look at that. Here's how you isolate this rotate. You gotta take control of it. Somehow they're gonna get through it. And Luop, he misses the shot. That's such a shame. Player mid, but he will re-ping and he'll get the kill there. And
what is happening?
Smudger left in 2v1. He's got the P90. Can he do anything with it? Oh, he doesn't manage to land the shots. He's very low on ammo, and he doesn't pick it up.
I mean, it was a close round. But
oh my. Round, but
Gamma's 14 rounds up. This is crazy.
Smoji, the only player on Koxes with more than 10 kills. It's a depressing scoreline so far.
Yeah, like, I mean, the things that Koxes did on the T side weren't bad, but the execution was just wrong. That was the thing that was just wrong to me. And the thing that Gamma is doing right now is just playing as a group. But let's see if they can keep that up. Because right now, it's an equal balanced round. 3-on-3. And the lurk from the stick is gonna set in. Okay, there we go. Gappard and Smoil finally fighting the kills. Is this gonna be the second round for Koxes, or is Pawn gonna deny it? Let's see. The Jubilee's got a lot of bullets, but there we go. The pistol round. has been taken, but
A lot of
there
bullets
is a
in those
plan.
dualies.
There is a plan for Gamma. Yeah.
A lot of bullets in the dualies. Not a lot of them landed, but so far, what this
They have to invest everything. They have to buy up like the most they can. Spend the oh. Another P90 against the PP Bison. Okay, Yorick is creative with the guns in this game. I like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of control. One player towards speed. This is going to be really hard for Backtake. Let's see what he can do. He's getting a lot of information, but he's instantly dead.
He shoots at everything, but doesn't shoot at anything at the same time. And they will lose control of the site.
Oh, there we go.
Mid will manage to pick up that. Folsom with 2 of his own with an M4A4.
That's really good. That's really good, but look at this from Luke Peeve. He's right behind them. He can kill them easily. The stick. No chance in hell. You win that fight. And now it's a 2-on-2, but the guns, the firepower for Koxes, but the HP for Gamma. This is going to be really hard to get done. And Smalljoe is not looking at the right way. This is Gamma probably winning their second round in this half, or their first round in this half, and getting to 15, but Volsin is still trying this out. Pawn getting the trade in the end. This is just Koxes not playing it right.
Yeah, that puts Gammax on map point, put them up 1-0. But so far, what this game screams out from Koxes side at least, it's like a fundamental lack of understanding of strategy. Obviously, these players are incredibly good mechanically. You have to be to play in what they were level 8 to 10 on Face It, and they probably put thousands of hours in this game mechanically. I'm not saying any of them are bad mechanically, but there is a lack of understanding of basic strategy in how map control works and how to use these certain lanes and how to isolate gunfights and all this, and it's not showing up from the side of Koxes as they do manage to find themselves in a
Nice.
2v4 that turns into a 2v2 was an incredible play there from Shepard as he will fall now, and the Stig all on his own to try and salvage the map. Will he be able to do anything? He doesn't land anything on
That's it.
there, and that's round number 16 to Gammax, and they will take Ancient. Next up is Vertigo. Vertigo's not a kind map, and honestly, if Koxes struggled with map control and everything I said on Ancient, I have very little hope for them on Vertigo, because that turns it up to 10. What you need, taking all the map control and all this stuff. So it's I don't want another walkover, but I'm waiting for it. Honestly, Gammax are just a leaps and bounds better strategically. Mechanically, they're pretty similar, but Gammax can put themselves in far better positions to take those gunfights and win those rounds. So I don't have high hopes for Koxes in this next map.
We are gonna see. Maybe Cox is gonna switch it around, but we are going to take a small break for the second map, and that's gonna be Vertigo. So stay tuned. He needs to get this done. Zeal with the first one. Ooh, the defuse is tapping. They are not aware of it. Ooh, they think that Tiz is defusing. Tiz, oh my god, almost gets it done. 2 in a row, but it's not enough.
He's got no chance to get out of there. He gets traded. 3-on-3 now. And Neldy, the only one defending the site. He's coming in from heaven to help him out.
Oh, nice.
Shot.
There's a lot of responsibility on Passasaurus' name. He needs to get at least 2 kills here to make it doable for his team. And he's finding one, almost getting the second. And now only Spy left in a 1-on-3. Getting the first and not getting the second there.
Smoke again?
This for the smoke. Really well. CG with the trade there.
That was a really important kill right now. That just opened a lot of options for RQS right now. They can go through heaven.
They can go for this retake.
He gets the kill.
Oh no.
It's pretty low.
Ooh, is he expecting the second? He is. Spy, definitely. They didn't have the flag as well. Just
unfortunate
a little
gamble.
favor. But this angle can maybe do something. But never mind. Neldy is just there to get him down.
Yeah, that's the M4 out of the round.
Yeah.
Especially in a map as Vertigo, where most of the walls are either non-wall bangable or super easily wall bangable. And there's a spray once more. Paste this. He's been spraying that angle so many times. It's impossible that they haven't learned yet. And now...
And it looks like he's going to take it towards mid. He could try and like... Oh no, he's just going to pull towards long. I was just going to say, you could see if he's, anyone's going to swing Mexi or mid, and that would have been a really good play.
Ooh, oh my god, how did he do that? Wall banging him. How did he... Fighting for the brackets. And right now, focus on Lil Hope. Getting 2. Soup with a really nice spot, getting the first one down. Ooh. And the second as well. Ooh, yeah, this is a really nice play from Nares.
Oh my god, look at Nels.
Oh
Look where
my
he's going.
god.
He can collect so much information.
Oh no!
No!
Oh! No way you
It's
missed that.
it's a hard shot to be fair, but...
Oh.
Walks right by him.
Oh no.
He doesn't realize. Nikos doesn't see him.
Nikos
He's about to
doesn't
get cut
know.
off.
Oh, what an entry there.
Goodbye.
Well played.
The B-bomb site is so open right now. The calls are coming in. Boys, get your way over. Spy is taking him out. What?
This is not what you like to see. Organics, they make it happen. I was thinking about, like, I don't want to play finishing this off so quickly, but never mind. Salty in a beautiful position here, taking 1, taking 2, and this is What is this? What is this? No one towards the B side. This is...
Look at the HP.
What are they doing? Oh my god, this is just falling apart so quickly. I said they have to do something different, but this is not what I was expecting. But look, Beef wanting to get 2 there, only good for 1. And now, Yorick is in a lot of responsibility to get this done, and he's getting the first and the second as well. He's going for the third. The flash is perfect. And there we go.
What a play.
Maybe he can take some more hats off. That's going to be important. That's the first one already. Okay. Maybe more. Searching for the second one. Found him. And oh my god, killing him as well. This is almost favoring him, but the time... What are they going to do on the B side? Take him out. Oh yeah. Wouty.
You got pressure.
Can he stop them? Oh no, this aggression. Is it working? It is. They get the plan down. Oh my god. Spy, you have to be kidding me. Vision is in such a overpowered position as well, but this is crazy right now.
Is soon turn right over, back to the T side and a hot flots. Opening kill on their A bomb site. Oh, I like this play, Zeus.
Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this first play-in match of the Authority League Season 4. Right now we are in the second map, Koxes versus Gammax. Gamma won their first on Ancient very quickly. It was 16-2, and right now Koxes got to do the complete reverse. They have to win 2 maps in a row to get through, to get to round 2 and to face Kova Academy. So let's see what will happen. They are playing on the city side first, and the stick is already firing up. Cookie is still on a pee break, so he will be back. Oh, there he is actually. We are just having a small break. We also need some breaks as well as casters. So Koxes starting things up a bit better right now with a 2v4, with a 1v4 for Luke Peeve. And I don't know what he is gonna try, but oh, that was a clean tap. And the first round is here for Koxes. And yeah, this is the first time they're in the lead in this best of 3. So perhaps a reverse is gonna happen. We are gonna find out in this match.
We are. It's a tall task. Got to win this map. Got to get all 16 rounds. Funny enough, that's how that works. And then you got to go get 16 more rounds on a different map, which is a crazy thing about best of 3s. Is you got to get like more than 16.
Oh.
Ooh, the Stig trying to get the kills there. He gets one, but he's traded off. But Pawn left on literally 1 HP.
Yeah.
Breathe on this man, and he is going to fall down. So he has to be very careful, especially with some Molotovs. You can't be stepping anywhere near those. A frag grenade would take it. Or throwing a gun at him, maybe. But,
Ooh, okay.
but Luke Beef just getting that pick with the Galil. Yeah, that's I think a great pick there. It's much harder to do with that gun. It's not as good, but very serviceable as they start to make their way towards the A site.
Yeah, it looks like Koxes is gonna play for the retake, just waiting out the smokes a bit. I like that they've equipped some M4s, M4A4s to switch to the M4A1s. I really like that. Gamma is getting the plan down. It's getting some more money, but look, Beef is burning down and Pawn on 1 HP as well. This is likely gonna be a round for Koxes. I hope it's gonna be a round for Koxes, but maybe Gamma is gonna say something different about that. Luap and Yorick got to do it all right now. Luap is spraying, but it's hard. And Backtake getting the trade. Now Yorick in a 1-on-2, and he gets the first one down. Against Backtake with 2 HP, and he almost gets the frag, but Backtake in the end getting the kill. 2 for Koxes. And that's a great start. And Gamma, they are almost getting away with that. That was way too close. And let's see what they will do. Gamma is on a force pistols, and this nade is gonna be devastating. Oh, it's actually not doing that much of damage, but
Hugely devastating nade that.
there we go.
The gun does much better.
Yeah, it does.
The
It
gun
does.
does much better. Luke is left in a 1v5, missing all his shots, and Koxes pick up 3 rounds to themselves.
Good start. Really good start.
Here's a good start, yeah.
It's a good start to get the comeback down in this series, but it's gonna be tough. Like Gamma already got 1 win. It's probably feeling different for them to play this map. Koxes got a lot of things to do. Nuke is up their way as well if they got this win. So let's see what they can do. And some early contact towards the ramp. Luap is gonna try to get something done. He spots the shoulder and gets falls in through the wall. That's a really nice entry to get. And it looks like Koxes is a bit afraid of getting any control. They're just playing on the sides. Just waiting it out. But Gamma is also patiently waiting. I mean, they got a man advantage. They do not need to rush at all right now.
Yeah, they've got time to be patient, chill out for a bit. Don't need to get too aggressive, because the last thing you want to do is make a stupid maneuver, and then you're down 2 players, and you're in a 3v4. That's the last thing you want to be doing. You want to try and play together as a team.
The stick needs to get this frag.
Does really need to get this frag.
Oh.
Wait, oh, he gets the... Ooh. He does manage to get that kill on the window player, but he does get traded off, but that is going to open up
Oh no.
the B site, as now they know they're in a 4v1 on this site while the Stig tries to rotate. It'll be a few more seconds that he just has to wait as it ticks down ever slowly. Now they have the chance to try and make this retake as they're going to push through the smoke. Nothing's happening towards Ali, and Pom will get himself the kill on Stig, and that is round number 1 for Gamma X, as their T side got off to a bumpy start, but has been much improved through that round there. And you could see what Koxes weren't doing in the last map in terms of the map control and how they were using angles and how they're using all this ground they were getting. You know, they were being more careful about it. So they've been better on this T side even through these first few rounds.
Yeah, really good rounds by Gamma there. Also, the lurk from Yorick towards B was really important as well. Like getting getting the stick. I think it was getting the stick of guard. Yeah.
Ooh, he tried to
And-
go for it, didn't quite work. He used the one way to fake it out, which is quite a good idea.
Yeah.
Draw the attention away from that stairs play. It didn't work in the end, but it was a good idea there. But they are going to use a hell of a lot of utility over here. They've got 2 smokes down. That's leaving them with just a nade and a flash in their back pockets to do something. But it is going to be a push towards this B site. He's going to see what they can get done. Some flashes will be dropped around the smoke.
Wat is er, Puutje?
Now on the CT side of Vertigo. It's the power of the best of 3 there. Being able to get those picks. And yeah, just a very, very good round there. And Koxes to pick that up for themselves. They're looking much better so far on Vertigo.
Yeah, they really are. They really are looking better. And currently Gamma is still going for this. They shouldn't give up. They are
It's quick.
they are
Ramp
three
aggression is going
rounds
to get
behind.
punished.
Yeah,
His
but-
pawn is going to fall. Volson is going to get himself a pick as he's going to smoke down towards scaffolding and cover himself off from that. They're going to try and regroup. Gammax has to have a think about it, especially with Yoels on such low HP. Frank, come out. Not going to land anything. That one-way smoke is going to be placed once again on those stairs. He does manage to find the player on ramp. There's a 7 HP gone and another player going. Volson with 3 on the ramp so far this round as Stig finds himself one. And now Luke Peef is all on his own. Seeing what he can do. He's sat towards mid, I believe that is. He's got a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it as he's pushing up towards B. Makes some sound, gets picked off. The backpack gives him away. Stig, easy kill of his life. It's the 5th round for Koxes, and now it's a complete flip of what we were seeing on Ancient.
Yeah,
But-
I think that's just the city side. I would say just starting on the city side is just making the game so different, and especially when you are just getting the first 2 or 3 rounds, it's just a lot easier. And currently, Koxes is feeling that they are getting the players down, but oh no, Gamma is trying to get something done in this round, and the plant, is it gonna be there? Yes, it is. Ooh, and Luke Peef making it competitive for his teammate Pawn in a 1-on-2. Can he get this done? No, he can't. Smoil was low on HP, but Koxes getting the 6th round, and that was a crazy round there. So many things were happening, and in the end, Gamma taking 3 kills with pistols. So I think that's something like a win.
Yeah, really put a hurting on the economy, and they've not got a lot to work with. They've got enough, but yeah, more even playing field with the weapons. But yeah, Koxes had a much better half than they did on first half than they did on Ancient. But Gammax have shown more than Koxes did in that half. So it's more deserved for Koxes to be ahead this far. So currently, but Gammax have shown flashes, and that wasn't one of them. As Lewis is gonna find himself dead, he will manage to pick up the trade for Volson, as he will be fell as well. And Luke Peef joining him in the grave. The nade lineup from Stig does a lot of damage to Yorick. Put it down to just 12 HP this one-way. It's a very good one-way, but nades go through smokes, unfortunately, and so do bullets as he's put onto very low HP. On the AWP, though, Pawn getting a very good kill there onto Jeopard as he will even up the man count. So the HP still in favour of Koxes, but it's looking a little bit better for Gammax as they reevaluate where they're going for these last 45 seconds or 40 seconds, 35
Yeah.
seconds.
Like, this is gonna be really hard. Like, there are 3 players against 1 player on each side of the map, and either of these players need to get at least 1 frag to make it competitive for their team. And there we go, the stick is getting 2, almost getting 3. Yorick with the trade. And Backtake got the angle, and there we go. This is just what you said, a complete reverse of the first map we have seen. Gamma just getting destroyed by the CT side of Koxes, and that's just maybe the thing that's just up with CS in these current days. Like, the CT side is just so much easier. And also with, I think, the late nerf of the magic mollies, I suppose. They are not able to get done anymore. I think that's also making the T side even more hard, you know, like, you can't be creative anymore, and Yorick just beautifully getting that lurk down. He's just finding the frags the whole time on that B side, and you can see the rotations from Koxes. Just, they're not hesitating at all, they're just rotating the players instantly. And Gamma got the right idea to go to the A side. Let's see if they can make it work. Yorick is once again, I think, the key player for Gamma in this round. His lurk needs to be perfect to get this round for Gamma. I mean, if you look at the positioning of the players, this should be a really good round for Gamma, but they still have to surpass these players from Koxes. Yorick once again leading the charge, getting the first one, falls in with the quick trade, getting the second as well. This is crazy already. Can he get more down? He is hungry for more, and there we go. It's completely swapped. Pawn in a 1-on-2. And it looks like Gepard is... Oh no. Is he aware of it? There we go. Beautifully done. Once again, Koxes is holding their grounds on the sides, and Gamma is just not trading each other out. Falls in with 2 beautiful frags there.
Yeah, they're getting the setup going quite well for Gammax on that side, but it's just the execution itself is just falling apart when it comes to the business end of it. So
yeah, like Koxes are exactly the same on the T side on Nation. So
yeah,
it's not really different. But if you look at all of this utility, it's just so hard for the T's to cross it. And the HP is also not in their favor as well. Like, they have to be quick, but if they get the bomb down, it's gonna be really hard for Gamma to hold it. They're all wrapping up towards short. Gepard is the first one they face. Joel's finally with the trade, but Yorick once again with the AK. Ooh, not hitting the shot there. The plant is down at least, but this is gonna be really tough. But okay, never mind. Jules maybe gonna try to get this win for his team, and the first frag has been found. Pawn made it, or Lueb made it doable for his teammate. And now Jules is gonna play it smart, and he gets the frag. Beautifully done there. They completely just wrap around and getting this win in this round. That's just... I was not expecting this at all, but these rounds are painful for the mental state of Koxes, like losing against an eco, and now they just reverse it. Now Koxes are the ones that have to eco up, and maybe they're gonna do the same against Gamma in this round, perhaps. And yet again, an A play. They know that the economy is bad, but Gepard with a beautiful angle. He's spotting the player. Luep tried to get something done there. He was looking at the player, but oh no. Gamma, they should not lose this round. The stick is with waiting with the Zeus, and Jules is he gonna check the sandbags? I don't think he is. Backtake, he gets the frag. This is scary. The A side has completely been given up by Koxes. They are not holding it anymore, just playing for the retake. also have no armor to work with. Gepard is the one that needs to do it to get the frags, but Luke Peeve is quicker on the trigger. This is probably going to be another plant for Gamma, and they make it close once again. Let's see what they can do. Luke Peeve with 2 quick kills. Yeah, no armor on these players, so it's going to be hard for them to get things done. Backtake is just staying AFK, just waiting to maybe get an opportunity to get a gun, but perhaps you can get this AK up here. Yeah, that's a good reward. 2 kills and an AK saved. I think that's still a good round for an eco. Gamma finally getting 3 on the board. And still not a lot of money for the Koxes side. Like, the economy of the CTs are just really hard to handle. Like, it's never mind. I thought it was hard to handle, but they all got rifles and except the stick with the P90. But you can get some money over here. First one has been found. A quick trade. And Backtake, the one with the responsibility to get a frag. But Luke Peeve is quicker. It's looking like Gamma is getting into shape in this match. And we'll Lou up once again with a kill. And Luke Peeve with 3. He is completely destroying Koxes in his last 2 rounds. Leaving only Gepard in a 1-on-4. This is going to be really hard for him to execute. This is gonna be 4 for Gamma. They make it close. They are gonna fight for that close T side. They're maybe gonna try to get 7 on the board. It's not really that easy to get, especially on Vertigo, but I have to say that Vertigo is, I think, a really diverse map to play on the T side. You can do a lot of different stuff. And another timeout is happening. We are finally getting the first timeout for Koxes out. I was thinking about a timeout for Gamma over here, but no. It's Koxes that are maybe a bit afraid of what's maybe gonna happen in the next couple of rounds. They're on the brink of losing this series. They are in the lead in this map, but they have to get 2 wins to get to the next round, and it's just do or die. They have to get creative in this in these last 3 rounds.
Koxes have been really struggling so far, and Gammax have only found themselves momentum to get behind. So it's team we'd have to flip that, especially on an eco now. So it's definitely 1 more round is going towards Gammax. So yeah, 10-5 probably the best that Koxes can be looking at right now, which is it puts Gammax in a really good spot going on the CT side. If they're confident in it, they can definitely put. You know, if they get 8 rounds here, they can put up 8 rounds on 7 rounds here. They can put up 9 on CT side quite easily.
Yeah, it's really doable. This is maybe gonna be a start of like getting a really good CT side as well. Like they are still 3 rounds behind Koxes, but this round is gonna be important. Oh, and the smoke bug. I don't know if you saw that, but
yeah, the smoke bug, it reveals the one player with a deagle, but it's completely irrelevant if Volsim will manage to pick up 2 of his own. That was oh boy, this Source engine is it's really struggling, this 2-decade-old engine.
yeah, we have to get to Source 2, you know.
We have to give us some more Source. Ketchup, whatever Source you want. Yeah, the CT's not left in a great scenario. Now it's even worse, as it's just Stig left as Volson will manage to fall. Ooh, Stig does get one though to Luke Peef, but now we'll reveal his location and the smoke will come out. There we go, he's got to make this jump, no pressure, don't fall. The eyes of 7 people are watching. As he manages to creep around towards the AC. Oh, he's at a disadvantage in his gunfight, does he get it? Oh, Yorick. Not good. Not good aim there, but he managed to pick it up, and that was a sloppy gunfight.
Yeah, like
But,
the one on the Gamma side that's really performing right now is definitely Luke Peef. He's just opening up the rounds, getting the multi-frags, and in these last couple of rounds he's just performing really good. And I think that's together with Yorick on the T side, like those two are doing great. And Luke Peef is just once again opening up for his team. Pawn getting the trade, but Smoyo is finally stopping Luke Peef with a grenade. That's maybe the only thing you can do to stop Luke Peef. 3 on 3, yeah. I guess 5 rounds on the T side is a good start. I mean, maybe 6, maybe 7, but if they get 5, oh wow, how did Jules get there? Oh my, I was speechless at this time. Oh my days, this is.
Yeah, this is a very winnable run from Luap, especially.
It is.
Kill up. Is this
Beautiful.
That is the low HP player?
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna quickly rotate. Has he changed his mind? No, he's not.
No, he has not.
Getting going.
He is. Oh no.
Oh, he's changed his mind.
They're
The
gonna
most
see each other.
Predictable
Oh!
redirect of all time, but he manages to pick it up, and Lua picks up the round number 6. He made the footsteps, and you know, gotta be going, but he managed to come back around and pick it up. He thought about it. He really did think about it. He just come back and managed to pick up this kill. Look at the timing. The timing.
It was a bad timing for the Koxes player, but I think Lua played it to perfection there. I almost felt he faked himself there. He should have gone to the B side, but he doesn't know.
If I don't know what I'm gonna do, they don't know what I'm gonna do. Is the mentality going on there? We'll just walk around hallways and figure something out. But yeah, they're Gammax are in a really good spot now to pick up this final round, especially because look at that, all MP9s and a P90. Yeah, there's an M4, so I'm lying about all MP9s.
Yeah, the
it's
P90,
mostly,
the P90 is a favorite in this match right now.
That's their only M4 on Volsin on the floor, which means they're left with a P90, 2 mollies, smoke, flash, grenade, 2 MP9s. Not a good situation, especially against an AWP, 2 AKs, and an SG. Interesting. From Yorick, he's managed to pick that up. Ooh, the volley is very, very good spot for that Molotov to land. That's gonna cut
it's burning to Luke Peef there.
Yeah, that's even better Molotov. Onto the headshot boxes as he managed to get down. The pants gonna go down. That's gonna force the hand of these Koxes players, and they're gonna see what they can do. But there's not a lot they can do, as they're gonna. Can't get anything towards Ali as it's just smoke after smoke. It's getting hotboxed there as that SG is going to manage to do some work. Oh, the trade's coming out. There we go. It's round number 7 for Gammax. It's a CT-ish sided map. So, you know, you'd be happy. You'd be more than happy with 7. But obviously, every team that plays, they should be aiming to get 15 every single time. You know, if you're not trying to win every round, you shouldn't be in here anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Playing competitively, but they've done a really good job coming back and picking up 7 rounds.
Yeah, I would say I think Gamma played a really good T side right there. Like their last rounds were just maybe a bit lucky as well, but they were really good, and they are like 7 rounds still. That's really good, and currently Yorick. I really like his plays, and yeah, he gets a lot of kills.
Let's tighten up that out at 8-8. Oh, this is looking all the more favourable for Gammax to try and take this map. And after a great start from Koxes, they really, really pulled themselves together to that 3-piece, that headshot.
Almost got 4. Oh,
He's done
most
so
goes
much
for it.
damage there, but
Yeah.
yeah, this put Gammax in a really, really good spot.
Yeah,
8
really.
rounds. Yeah, they need 8 rounds, and that's gonna end the series.
Ooh, but look at this. If they... Oh, no. I wanted to say... I wanted to say if they kill Luap, the B side is open, but he just completely destroys them. Grinding up the money there.
They left the door a little ajar. They thought they could go in, slammed in their face. Bloody nose, teeth on the floor. Oh, it's just not gone right for that push there, as that's round number 9 for Gamma X, as they pull into the lead in this map for the first time. And it's a good time to do it.
Ooh, let's see what they can do. 4v5 on this A side. Can they go through? Gepard with the first, but Yorick and Jules combining the kills. And they are getting this defense done. A Dinkum towards Jules, but Pawn is still here to back them up. There we
The
go.
bomb's down on ramp. They've all got SMGs. That's the first AK being picked up there. But other than that and Yols, it's all been MP9s.
No.
So this is all AKs. I don't know how they've managed that. But Stig, he's got 15 kills. He's looking to make it 18 and win this round, but I don't think that's going to happen. He's very unlikely. He's got to be... It's very tough, this, because they can hear him now if he starts walking. So
yeah.
he's got to walk this entire way, and you know it's not long to run. It's a lot longer to walk. So this minute is not going to feel like a lot of time at all, as he has to encounter one player.
Ooh, I think... Did they spot him?
He managed to get past the vision. Yeah, he kind of knows he's there. Oh
Yeah,
no, he's
they
been
do.
given away. No, he has been spotted. Shul's been spotted there. So he's going to try and do something. Ooh, he does get one. That's a good situation now. So if you can isolate this player in alley, that puts him in a really good spot for ramp. Not a chance. As Pawn manages to pick that up. Stig not quick enough there, my friend, and that'll be round number 10 into the double digits.
Yeah.
Koxes haven't won double-digit rounds in this entire series.
No,
There
they
are
haven't.
9 total for the series. As Gammax have picked up number 10, so they got there on 26 of them. So it's a bit more favourable for them, but it doesn't matter about the total rounds. It matters about the rounds in each map as they will fly through mid and try and get something going. 2 for 2 there is a bit more of the 2 for 2. I'd call that 2 for 4. And Smoji left in a 1v3, now down to a 1v2. As they can hear him though. Yorick, he's looking at him through the floor. He knows where he's moving to.
This is gonna be nice.
This is going to be close as he heads up towards the stairs. Oh, they've just missed each other. On the stairs, the AK. Now the one-tap potential of that AK is going to do a lot, but it's a one-tap versus a one-tap now. Doesn't
What are
matter
they gonna
where
do? Oh no! He's out with the knife. Oh no, Luap!
He's not below you. He's next.
No! No!
Next to you as Koxes pick up round number 9. He's not below you. He's right next to you, my friend. There's a hell of a blunder there.
This was the same thing Luap did in that
really
1v2.
It was a really good fake there, jumping on those stairs to make you think like he's gone down.
No.
Back up, but you don't look at the floor. You look at the head level. Come on.
Oh my.
It was a good fake, but you just shouldn't be falling for stuff like that. As Pawn will get one of his own while fully flashed. I'll be interested to see that. But he will fall to someone. Now we're left in a 4v4.
Yeah, like because of Koxes winning that round, I think they are still in this game, even though Gamma just won a lot of rounds.
This game is up for grabs. It's hard to say, no, this game's out of reach when it's 10-9. It's basically identical score, but it's tough saying that Koxes have a lot of a chance when Gammax are just playing so well.
Ooh, look at this.
Certain blunders, up the ramp.
Gepard does it now, but Yorick doesn't either.
Doesn't
Oh no! No!
The entire time the model has blocked it!
Oh no.
If there was ever an argument for CL right hand 0,
They're gonna see each other. Does Gepard know? Oh!
That is such a shame. That's not even 4x3 version where you could laugh at that and be like, yeah, you're just an idiot, you 16x9. No, that is the gun model being in the right place at the right times. Gammax is gonna pick up number 11. We're using the default one, aren't we, on this one? So he must have it slightly altered. It was perfect.
It must have been his gun maybe blocking the vision.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. Yeah, the gun's blocking that vision. The gun muzzle.
Oh my, I
The
haven't seen this
entire
before.
time. That is incredible.
2 blunders in a row. What's gonna be at this round?
If there was never an argument to have toggle on your keyboard to swap between right and left-handed, that was it.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was-
yeah, it is.
I won't use it. I can't be asked to use left-handed. It looks weird. But back to
It
the
does.
round at hand. It's really strange.
Ooh, pawn.
Yeah, the kills are coming out, and it's just not going. The entirety of the T sides for Koxes just hasn't gone their way, and that's gonna find themselves, I fear, out of this tournament quicker than they've lasted a long time, but obviously with the play-in stage they get an extra life. They only have to be, penultimate in the group to make it out, but I don't think their tournament run is going to last much longer than Gammax's. They're picking up these final few kills. Now they're left in a 1v2. See what they can pull out. Nade will fly.
Perhaps this 1v2 will happen. But you know, like Koxes has been around here for already 3 seasons. I think, yeah, they have been around here from season 2 as well. But it's nice that they come back every single time. They're just enjoying the league, I would say, and they are not here to. I would say they are not one of the greatest teams that have played in this league, but they're definitely a team that just likes to play in leagues. And okay, Jules, not ready for that, but I guess Koxes is a respected team in this league. Definitely.
I mean, if you don't like playing or competing, just as is, there's no point competing, is there? Obviously, everyone loves to win. Everyone wants to be there, number 1 at the end of the season, but not everyone is going to be the number 1. It's a lot of hard work and needs to get there. But if you love competing, you'll compete, and win, lose, draw. If you enjoy the competition, you enjoy.
Oh no, he's just gonna stick it.
Defuse will come out. He's gonna get the defuse. There's a bit of competition there as he manages to pick that up, and that's round number 10 for Koxes. The first time this series they've got into double digits in one map, and it's still really bloody close, as the economy is not good for either side.
No, it
Koxes
isn't.
just about able to afford to buy rifles. Gammax are not. They have a smoke, and that's about it. And Yorick with his P2K.
Yeah, but Smoil with 4 frags in that last round, he got that 1v3 down, or that 1v2. So this is a bit of advantage for Koxes in this late round 22 already, and they're ready to get tie over here, to at least tie up the score. We have seen some weird stuff happening on the A side. Gepard just running past Yorick right there, but right now it's not happening. And I don't think Gamma can do anything. They're just running around, trying to get something done. The Steak is just playing with his food, and there we go. Cox is tied up 11-11, and Gamma are starting to maybe getting a bit nervous. They don't want to get to that third map, to that decider map. But Koxes is still in the lead, or they are still alive, I would say. And a fast round is coming up from both of the sides. Gepard is the only one over here against 3 other players. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's getting a frag down pawn, just completely getting deleted there. And Gepard is still wrapping around to get something more done, and that's almost getting done. Look, Peeve shining on the B side, or towards the middle. I started to get a bit Russian there. Small Joe. Ooh, there we go. 2 quick openings, and Jules, the two J's of Gamma needs to get this done, and there we go, Jules. Getting 2, making it competitive, but Gepard is right behind him. And I think he spotted the player there, or maybe he doesn't. Gepard is having weird timings. And Yorick, in a 1-on-2, he needs to get this win down for his team to get the lead, and Gepard is here to deny that. almost getting 2v4 down, but Koxes is once again in the lead. After, I think, 9 rounds of a losing streak, Gamma is finally giving up some rounds. Finally, they are having a bit of struggles, and once again they have to eco up. And they are just making a train towards the B side, just all running behind each other. And once again, a shot through the wall. And this gamble is going to be really interesting. They are flashing each other, and Jules is the one that's going to fall together with Pawn. And Koxes is going to get 13. There we go, 3 rounds away to get that map win. And Gamma, they really need to start fighting right now, because they don't want to get to that second map, to the third map actually.
Yeah, they've got. This is a must-win round now, because if they lose this, that puts Koxes on 14. They've got to save, puts them on 15, and then a light buy, maybe some rifles, no util.
Yeah, like
stop Koxes for 16. It's a must-win now, but
yeah,
you could say the same from Koxes' perspective, because they've not got a lot of money as is. If Gammax win this round, it's a quick cut from Japhet, but if they pick up this round, and I think it's
Pawn is dead.
Oh
yeah, no.
Dead. Yeah, here it goes. Not a lot of money left to do anything as Yols and Luap. They've got the guns, and they're gonna have to pull out a miracle with the bomb slowly ticking down.
Yeah, this is
not a lot of time, not a lot of ability. They're just gonna save these rifles.
Yeah, that's a good decision. Like, this round is done. Like, Gepard and the Stick, they can together buy like a couple of rifles for their team in these next couple of rounds. So I think Koxes is good in these last rounds. I think Gamma, they just need to be creative. They have to step up their games. They have to fight for ramp control. They don't need to get Gepard in there. And falls in beautifully done. Like, Gepard is the one that's just getting all the frags on towards the A ramp. I think that's the thing that Koxes is just really really doing good right now. And 14-11. This is likely gonna be 15 as well. So, but maybe miracles are always there. And there we go. Gepard is down. Yorick is just listening to me. I don't know if the stream got any delay, but Yorick just knows what he needs to do. Yeah, then that's just a complete A side. And there we go. No.
OG just doing work as Yols is on his own to push up to deal with it. He gets 2. One's coming in behind him though is Yorick. With that recovered AK, he's gonna have to deal with one here very quickly. The mid player's gonna get really aggressive now. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place as he will fall. Koxes on round 15. They are 1 win away from sending us to nuke, and they have enough money to do something. Yols, not so much. They can scrounge together an M4 for him and an AWP, and this is it. Do or die now for Gammax for Vertigo. If they want to keep their chances alive, and then here they've got to do something now. But the Stick with 11k, so it's going to take a lot to break their economy, and Japhet are just walking through Yorick like it is nobody's business as they take control of ramp very, very quickly as the CTs are going to start to rotate, and flurry of kills will come in. Luke Peef is left on 19 HP as Pome will go down. Now Luke Peef will go down to that nade, and now Yols with the molly. He gets that kill. Now it's 2v3. Ooh, it's doable now. Just about. AWP still on the board, so that will always pose a threat from Stig. And they're going to push on towards the site, and now they've got site control. They have a util, they have a frag, 2 flashes, one of which has just been used. Ooh, but Stig will manage to get that one. Now it's on 1v1. Lua left on 1v1. But he's got to try and find this kill. He's over towards that balcony. Will he be able to get the flick? No, he doesn't. Volstin will pick up that round 16 for Koxes. That will send us
To map
Nuke,
3,
our
yeah.
final map. After 2 maps, inseparable. And that will put us into an effective best of 1 now. On Nuke.
Yeah. I think this best of 1 is going to be it. Like, it's going to be a really nice one. Nuke is just a really hard map, also city-sided as well. So, I would say that we are getting ready for the third map, ladies and gentlemen. We will once again taking a small break, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
None of the CT sides have kits. Now, you know, oh, guys, up A, let's head towards B, and suddenly he's there. You can see, it looks like he's going for a bit of a mid. Oh, he's going for a body peek, and he spots the leg. He spots the leg of Nelts. Oh, right through the eyes.
Ooh, beautiful opening kill.
Like, piss around for Gammax, and this is probably a must-win, right? And well, we're going to see a fast long coming in. This is going to be telegraphed to the CT side, actually. You can see that Yumi is going to move into position to help his teammates in hot spots, who gets the opening kill.
That's a hot kill, and can they do more than line up for him getting 2? Okay, on.
Now trying to retrieve it. CG with another kill. 2 on 2 now. They should win this round. It's a 4 on 2.
They should.
This is not how it should be looking. Ernst already hit a nice shot. Can he hit one more?
Oh!
Yes, he does. And in the meantime,
It would also be super important because it's just
definitely.
basically like an easy 3 rounds.
Definitely. The pistol rounds are going to be really important. And... okay, a really slow play towards second mid. I haven't seen this before. And okay, Lyko flashing your own teammates like that.
Yes, I see they've been watching EG.
Though they need to realize it right now, but still A, too early peek there. Fred already taking care of him, smoke down.
He knows the tricks. He knows what is going on.
Yeah.
He did it the entire half himself.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's not gonna let you do the same. He's gonna be checking every single one of those positions. Every
But they're gonna be
gonna
boosting once more.
Maybe
Hey.
spoke too soon. That nade is not hitting. Is the AWP gonna hit it? Let's see. Ooh, what is he doing? No! Oh, presence! Oh! No way!
No way.
No!
Wait, what?
So a nice nade in, maybe a bit too early.
Well, while the eco goes down, actually, it looks like we're gonna get a bit of a B split. Really
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
gonna be
hammer in
here.
that.
Ooh. Steelite has to hold that corner well, but not for very long, it seems like. Already through here with the rifle gets taken. Gets 2 defenders down. And just
Responsibility on to Bernanke. He needs at least 1 kill. He's getting the first, not getting the second. Lino quicker on the trigger. And Ajax with the auto. Taking down 2. And there we go. Inferus with 5 in this first half. And that's actually not bad. But BM with an insane lead. Late at this. Together with Neldy are ready for this.
yeah, no kit.
Okay,
But they have to move quick now. Smoke gonna be fading on short. Raven looking to do something from that location. They're gonna be pinching the player on site. Ernst misses the op shot. Raven gets the frag, but Teach just no.
And okay, Ajax with the quick response. Getting the trade. But it's a 2-on-2. And now 3 players left on both sides. Let's see what they can do. Lino with a great opening already. Providing his team with a man advantage. Lino also being...
The rifle, you know, holds his behind, or if the open misses, he can swing out and save his teammate.
Yeah, really, but... right now Organics are creating the mistakes by themselves. And okay, we see another one. Lyko just completely getting flashed there by his teammate. Just completely denying it. Another player going towards the B side to maybe do something. Vision getting nothing as well. Ooh, and Zeal. Oh my. Getting the trigger done. Getting 4. Maybe up for the ace if he kills Wouty as well. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
He's got no chance to get out of there. He gets traded. 3 on 3 now. And Neldy, the only one defending the site. He's coming in from heaven to help him out.
Ooh, nice.
Nice shot from Ernst, and they're right in the face of Tease.
Ooh,
And another one there, right in the.
Absolutely destroy everyone.
Oh, this HE. This HE's big.
Oh, that dealt some serious damage. Seal being here in a beautiful
Wait,
off
what?
angle, but no.
Bricks come from?
I have no idea, but he definitely got from behind there. Getting 2 kills is very quick succession.
And an M4. Against 2 AKs actually, so this is really doable.
My name is Luke Pief, and welcome to a new episode of Authority Talk. I think that we fumbled the CT side of Vertigo.
That's maybe not the best decision, especially when Pawn is already creeping up towards mid. Maybe going further, but the first kill has been found. And Luke Pief couldn't do anything there. Ooh, and another one. Wolfie getting Pawn down. I think he was already behind, maybe. Yeah, probably. Oh, Dracula is maybe gonna do something. Okay, but in the meantime,
Quick kills!
Bernoulli taking 2, and he just instantly makes it competitive again. 2v2, and this is definitely gonna be an after plan for Inferus. They completely flip it. Gamma, after such a dominant round with pistols, they are maybe gonna lose this full buy again.
He saw the shoulder.
Oh no.
They both pick up the kills at the same time. Very good play there from Dracula.
Gamma, they are winning rounds they should not be winning, and
losing rounds they should be winning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like multiple CT sides in this Authority League, we have just lost a lot of rounds. Well, most of the maps are CT sided, so I think we just need to work on our aim, our comms, and then things should be better for us. But yeah, I think we should have won this match, especially. Yeah, I think my favorite player this round, I haven't seen much, but my favorite player is Lua PP, the GOAT himself.
The plant goes down now to 2v2. They've managed to salve this. He can see his shoulder in heaven and he knows he's there. They're going to just back up, back into fighting. They see one of the headshot box. He gets the one kill. Now it's Lua in a 1v1. He knows he's down alley. He's going to hop in the box. He's going to pick up that kill.
Yeah, he's the best player of our team, and I think without him, we would have been anywhere near those close near wins. Like, he's the one that wins the rounds for us, so yeah. From Group B, it's 95 Vikings in Group B. I would have liked to play against them. We're also playing against them in ECA next week, so I think it would be fun. I think everyone in Group B looks to be a good matchup against us. I think we could win all of those games. And against on Group A, I think we could have won every game except against BM. They were just better. But I think if we just keep playing this tournament, I think we can go far. Oh, in round 7, yeah, I think against Myth. I think it's Myth Esports we have to play against them. I haven't looked at their matches, but I think we can win it. Just like every match in Group A, I think a lot of matches we have thrown, literally. We could have won them. But against Myth, yeah, I don't know. A friend of mine was in that team, Epra. I don't know if you know him. But he was in that team, and I think we'll have a great chance in beating them. So it would be fun. I think that for the rest of the league, like the playoff stage, I think, or the play-in, I don't know. I think we can make it to the semi-final. That's our base expectation. I think that we can make that against the teams we would play. I think it would be reasonable to expect that, but yeah, you never know what we will do. Our map pool is not that good at the moment, so maybe in the best of threes there could be some upsets against us, but I think we will look strong. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you guys around, and have fun.
No L4. left, and there we go, join the force. They take the victory over 95 Vikings, and they take the first spot in this season. 2 groups of 7 teams will battle against each other in the round of robin best of 1 stage. Number 1, each group goes to the semi-finals. Worst team of each group is out. The other 10 teams will go to the playing stage and battle it out for the remaining spots in the playoffs.
Doge gets the 1. Now it's on Pena. He gets the 1. Can he get the second as he peeks out? He does get the second!
They again are having a bye, and the run boost is coming out. This is what you like to see. And Bradfly takes the entry onto JV so easily. He was just flying like a bird there. And they have to rotate in. There we go. 4 players are coming in, and this defense, Lyko getting 3. This is just beautiful.
Rumeda's Stig managed to pick up that kill on Yorick, who was trying to hold that passive angle down mid, but it just didn't work out as he was taken out immediately. But the rotate through CT is going to come out really quickly.
Crazy
Koxes
pick.
Pick up 1, but 3 quick kills from Gammax, and this push is starting to fall apart as Smojo will fall down, and so will Stig.
And in Season 3, he played under the belts of, I guess, I don't know if he was here in Season 3, but he has been here for a long time, so it would be cool seeing him in a really nice spot this year. And once I say,
Yeah. I just think Vertigo was even more decided back in the day when there wasn't that centerpiece, that metal sheet above ramp, so he had that clear vision what's going on below.
Oh, I like this play.
Yeah, almost caught off guard here 95 Vikings, but they respond in due time. Silent B hops out of the smoke and 2.
They do have mod.
We have been muted all the time. Thanks for letting me know. You got to be kidding me. Alright. Pretty good production value over here.
Only the highest level of production value here at Authority League.
Yeah.
Face it, hold my beer.
There were so many things happening and it, yeah, like... We completely missed the Zeus play, we completely missed the Salt thing. This is...
I'm sure we'll manage. Oh well. Speaking of performance, let's get back to this game. As Jeopard and Luke Peef have found themselves on the floor.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Just waiting for something to pop up, waiting for a pick they can take advantage of, but nothing at the moment. Who's sneaking about? Lua, he's sneaking around, but he's gonna be felled by Volson, who will catch him off guard. As Stig posted up on top of Hut, trying to see if he can get anything. Backtake is gonna have to deal with the backtake of Ramp.
Gets the first.
On the floor, almost immediately, as Volson will follow up with the 2 quick kills for himself, and that is Koxes picking up their first round of Nuke. They're on the board here.
Yeah. Finally the first round, and Gamma still got 3 on their backs. I think that's a really good start, especially on the T side of Nuke. And let's see what their strats are gonna be. It looks like they're going to outside. How far can they get? This is awkward.
Spraying through the smoke, see if you get anything to land. Nothing will. As they're going to just back out from that engagement. Finally, through the smoke, Volson will manage to pick up Yols. As he will take no further part. Yeah, it's a lot slower, this map so far.
This is
than
interesting.
It was on the previous maps. It's taken a lot more of their time. There's a lot more map to traverse, but taking their time.
Luke Peef is definitely gonna be the player that's gonna be important for this round. He needs to get at least an opening for his team.
Yeah, he does need to find something, but all his team are finding is a grave and bullets flying at them. They all head down towards the
I like this.
And will be picked up immediately as there's just not much Gammax can do. As one will get picked up there. And
I mean, you got some time to work with. They are all split up, so if you can take them one by one, this is doable for him. But never mind.
Super sub, and he's not able to get much going, as he will fall to the first person he sees, and that will be 2 rounds for Koxes, as they're gonna bring it back to 3-2 after the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, Koxes is finally getting some ground in this best of 3, and this is probably by far the closest map we've seen so far, especially in the beginning of the map.
Yeah, this has been the closest through the first phase.
Hello. Oh my.
Yeah, so the last 2 maps have been washouts. Is one of them taller than the other?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
No, it's definitely not. It definitely shouldn't be.
Oh, they're finally running out. There we go.
Yeah, the rushdown ramp is going to come out as Luke Peef will fall first. No trade will come out just yet as Stig will manage to pick up a second before he goes down. And it's a flurry of kills left, right, center as Koxes on the pistol, predictably, do manage to pick up their 3rd round, and that will tie us at 3-3. Now the money is a bit better for Gammax. They're going to be able to buy themselves AKs. Not
gonna shoot.
Not up yet. They haven't funded the orb. But they got the AKs. Quite a bit of util. Koxes definitely better off though.
Ooh, look at this utility already from both of the sides. So many things are happening.
Lots of flashes, lots of smoke, lots of Molotovs. But not a lot of death. We need some more. We need some more kills coming out. Come on, boys.
We need some more violation.
We need some. That's probably not. Yeah, that's one word for it. Sure, we'll go with violation. We'll go with that. As pushing in towards Hut, finding themselves just into a mini. Sorry, and just on top of the silo, isn't able to go anywhere. As 2 quick kills come out and the flash coming up from heaven as that gets smoked off and the bomb has gone down in the 4v2.
Team they're gonna save.
Yeah, they're just gonna find the save, especially that AWP. They definitely want to be saving that AWP. They don't want to be losing it. The new AWP with only 5 bullets. I hasn't really come up much this series at all. If at all, but got 5 bullets. Got to be more careful with that thing. Got to be takes a bit more skill now. It took a lot of skill before, but now it takes just a little bit more to be able to land those shots. As the bomb's going to go off, and that is round number 4 to Gammax. They take the lead once again in this map.
Yeah, this is a really good round for Gamma there, taking no prisoners and getting a bit more aggressive. And that's what we need from the T side, but so far, Folsen and Bactic are completely denying it right now.
Yeah, 5 quick kills coming out, if anything, and there's 4 to 4 now as 8 rounds have been played. That's the first quarter of this game done, and assuming we only play regulation rounds. But it's not a good spot for Gammax, as one player is on a Glock. There's no more money left to buy him anything, so he's got a Glock, he's got some util, Molly and a flash, and that's about it. He's gonna go try and bait for his teammates as best he can, as loot people fall to Jeopard. There's a quick pick outside.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty quick round, the last one. Like, they were just
Yeah.
dying like flies. Ooh. And
Yeah, everyone was just falling.
yeah, the damage is there for Gamma. They do the damage, but they just can't find the frags right now. Blew up. Ooh, almost getting the stake down, but not quick enough.
Yeah, not able to do on that occasion, and that leaves Gammax in a 2v5. There's very low HP on quite a lot of people, 2
Yeah.
to be exact, and a 3rd on not great HP, almost
But
very nice HP.
They
if you will.
they are maybe capable of winning this if they can take them out one by one.
Yeah, they find their way into 3 1v1s with these low HP lot.
Yeah, but they are
It's just
playing
fighting.
solo. They both play solo.
Yeah, they've got to try and find something, but
The clock
yeah,
is ticking.
Yolson being put to 41 HP makes it a little bit easier, but honestly, the best bet here is probably just to save. See if we can get any exit picks. Yolson ignoring me entirely as he managed to pick up Volson. But Smojul from behind will start to come up. Oh, the missed flashbang as Jeff is going to take that pick, and he peeks out from behind the silo, taking his head off. They didn't want to save, they tried to go for it, didn't work, and that's round number 5 goes to Koxes, and as we play 9.
Yeah, a really good round for Koxes again. They are getting up their momentum, getting the kills, playing as a team. And that's what you want. Especially on this map. It's really hard, and I like this. Running down the op, but the stake is getting some things done there. Jules trying to get something on his own, but ooh, that was beautiful. 2 players in quick succession. Cox is on 6, and Gamma, they are struggling a bit. struggling to get the right economy.
Getting into round number 11 now. Molotovs and smokes all over the outside. Trying to traverse their way in towards secret, and they do, and the spray through the smoke does nothing really lands as Smojo will drop down to try and contest it, and he gets there very quickly. He gets one, gets two, can he get a third? He can't get a third as Liverpool managed to pick him off as Stig. Would he pick up on the ramp? That is the slowest reaction time I think I've ever seen in a match of Counter-Strike. He does manage to pick up the kill, just about. But the bomb will go down. It's going to be a crucial bit of money that Gammax really need. As they've made their way back upstairs, they're doing the round-the-world razzle-dazzle. As they've got their eyes on Secret. He is gone. He will be left to the wind. He will not be found. As through the door, opens it, gets immediately annihilated by the AWP, and now there's an AWP 1v1, there's a rifle 1v1 that could potentially take place here just in and around the site as Stig to see if
at the angle.
Up with a long angle, he manages to pick it off. And that leaves Backtake in a 1v1, and he's going round the back, as the name implies. Will he be able to get the kill? He gets the one onto the AWP. Can he get the second?
Oh!
He does manage to get the second, and he gets the 2 kills, but he just runs out of time. And Gammax will pick up number 5. Only just survives.
Yeah.
The explosion, but gets it done. There's a very good play in that 1v2, being able to pick those up, but yeah, it just wasn't enough there. And it's almost tied up again, as it is a much closer half in this map than the rest of it. As France win, progressing on to the final of the World Cup for those that cared. But back to the Counter-Strike, as Volstein managed to pick one up just through the smoke, and a second from Jeopard who managed to come out.
Yeah. Good stuff for Koxes once again. They are getting the quick rounds done. And currently, I think Koxes is getting this done. Getting the lead. And Gamma, they are creative. They are throwing the nades. Oh, they're killing. They're getting a player. That's creative. I think Gamma is maybe just waiting until something is gonna happen. They are just waiting to get out. And what is Koxes gonna do? They have to do something about this, and Gepard is the one that's spotting the players. Look, Beef is the one that's gonna fall at the end. Koxes getting 8. That's a really good start in this third map.
Yeah, picked up the 8th round. That puts them in a good spot to take it guarantees them a lead into the second half. But now it's just about how big that lead's going to be. He sees the feet, doesn't he? Has the util out though, so he's not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, and the HP is also not favoring Gamma right now. Koxes is close to getting 9. The stick with a beautiful angle, he can completely surprise the Gamma players over here. Koxes is playing a really good CT side right now. They are finally finding their momentum on both of the maps, it looks like. And Gamma, they need to step up their game to get into the second round of the play-in, but currently Koxes is doing good as well. And finally, the frags are in favor of the Gamma players. 4v1, Backtake is definitely not gonna go for this. And 6 on the T side. I think that's a reasonable, good amount of rounds to have if you play on the T side on Nuke. 7 would be even better, but this map is still heavily CT sided. So I would say that this is really nice already for Gamma to be in this position. They have to win the last round, but if you look at the economy of Koxes, it's just crazy. They can buy up a lot of... Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The stick. Getting the auto. Let's follow him in this last round. What is he gonna do?
I mean, you got the money, there's no more rounds left after this. Why not buy yourself an auto sniper? There's, the first kill is going to come from a different sniper on the other team, as Paul will manage to pick up 1 kill onto Jeopard.
No!
The auto sniper does absolutely nothing as he is felled there by a standard issue AK-47. Is now left in a 2v4, make it a 1v4. Is Koxes.
You can deny this.
Not a good situation for Backtake. He does get the one with the bomb though, ooh, but he doesn't manage to get anything else, and it's 8-7 at the half. It's neck and neck between Koxes and Gammax, but on such a heavily CT-sided map, you could definitely put an argument that Gammax have definitely won that half.
Yeah.
Now they've got to have a solid bit of defense now coming up. And Koxes they've struggled, but they've had a lot of bright moments on their T side so far this series. As you know, Ancient wasn't great for them, but you know, Vertigo was significantly better. So they're gonna have to see what we can do.
Oh yeah, there we go, Eprap.
Oh, 2 Deagle, 2 dually kills, make it 3. Can they make it 4? No, he can't. He gets robbed from him. As that leaves the last player on Koxes in a 1v5, and it's almost inevitable he's going to lose. He's got nothing to save. He dropped some. He must have dropped something for a teammate. No armor, no kit, no nothing, no life anymore as he falls, tying it up 8-8 on the scorecard.
Yeah. Gamma instantly tie it up, and this is good. No plan for Koxes in the first round, so no money for any buys, for no money for any SMGs as well. So yeah, I think Gamma knows it. They know that they are up against an eco, and they buy up the MP9s. Ooh. Ipro was just he was just playing as a T there, but this time plant has been dropped. Some money for Koxes in this next round, and Gamma just getting the 9th. They have a bonus round, so no worries for them. Look at the money, it's insane. Epper already on 8,000. That's really good. Now let's see what this 18th round will do in this match. Can Koxes still bring it back? They have the better buy, but it's not gonna be easy. Oh, and a spray for the smoke. Jules is down. That was a really quick kill. And Koxes are not slowing down. They want to get this done. The Steak is getting timing. Oh, and look, Beef is quicker on the trigger, getting the kill done. And Lou up. What was happening there? He can get 3. Waiting for his team to help him out in this 2 on 3. There we go. Making it a 1 on 3 Adprev, opening it up. And the Molly is definitely gonna deny something, and Backtake is currently struggling. Ooh! Almost getting the kill there. Emperor left on 6 HP. And Gamma make it into double digits once again. They are finally ready to get things done, to make the comeback. Get to the second round of this stage. I mean, it would be nice to see a team just win every single round, like begin from the bottom and climb up to the top, get into the playoffs. But it's hard. Every round you statistically face a harder opponent, so
Yeah, and after a long best of 3 like this, to go and you just have more games to play. There's just a lot to learn from other teams as well, a lot to show. And
Ooh.
Emperor picking up 2 quick kills. That's gonna bring Gammax to round number 11. That puts them firmly in the driver's seat to control the rest of this map.
Yeah.
They've got everything going their way. They've got they got the map. They got the round advantage by what, 3 is it now? And they're on the CT side. Economy's in their favor as all pistols are coming out. Mostly Tech 9 from the T side. It's not
Emperor
over
on
just
11k.
yet.
No, it
Not over
isn't,
just
but
yet, you can start to engrave their names into that second round of the play-ins. But and especially with a play like that, you certainly can start to put their name down in the second round as Koxes are taken apart bit by bit, kill through the smoke. Does manage to tie this up, but
what is happening over there?
a really difficult situation going on.
I thought a Stick and Jules were hugging there, but no. Nothing happened. Cox is grouping up towards the A side. They are gonna try to get the plan down, and I think they are gonna get it.
Ooh,
The Gepard is... Ooh.
Hell no. It doesn't this round number 12. We've got money to buy, so it's not an issue for the T side, but kind of close.
Yeah, there was still a close round, and definitely a deserved timeout for Coxes. They need one to get back into the game. This is mentally so hard. Like, this is definitely one of the most important rounds. If you lose this one, it's gonna be so hard to get back from a lose like that. Like, if you look at the economy for Gamma, it's great. They've got an AK, they've got an AWP, and a lot of money to spare. And Koxes doesn't. They really have to win this round, and otherwise I think it's maybe over, but I don't know. Everything can still happen. Gamma came back in the second map as well, so... Oh no, Koxes came back. So yeah. 21th round is here. 12-8 for these teams, and the full buy is gonna be important. This is probably gonna be the round that's gonna decide who is gonna be in the second round, and Pawn is already starting things off, getting the first frag, and Backtake with the instant trade. And Gepard's already there. How did he manage to do that? Jules finding him in the open, almost getting 2, and Koxes are ready to get this win. Luab in a 1-on-3, definitely not gonna try this. He got the money, he got the gun, but it's gonna be hard, and there we go. Still finding a kill. He might be able to get this. No, never mind.
Yeah, the AK saved is big, and every single kill matters because there's not a ton of money. Obviously, they'll get a lot more. They'll get about 3,000 extra, so it would be no problem. But just being able to wipe out those guns.
He's gonna try it, I guess.
Gives
No.
you hope in the future. No, he's not
Is
got
he?
enough time. No, he must be going for exit picks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he's got enough time.
Aw.
He pulls out the molly at the wrong time. Maybe he was trying for it. He might have had enough time with the kit. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I think
that would have
he
been
had enough time.
a ballsy move. That would have been.
Yeah, Koxes are still alive. They won the round. They should win. So I think Gamma is still up there. This is gonna be their important round because if they lose this, they are definitely gonna be forcing or maybe ecoing as well. And the two ops are striking, getting 2 kills in quick succession. And the stick is the one that's getting the frags. I don't know how he managed to get 2 down there, but Gamma, they have to be patient. Just let the Koxes player come. Just let them come and let Stick run into your crosshair. And I like this play from Volsin. He is just completely behind the defenses, clearing down the B side. There's nobody towards the B side waiting. Luab has no track of him. And they heard a sound. Volsin is down. Ooh, and beautiful kill there. This is gonna be 10 for Koxes. Or Pawn is maybe gonna deny that. He knows that they are down. That they are down there, and he's gonna try it. Without a kit, he needs to be fast. Clearing down 2 players. It's not impossible, but it's not gonna be easy. And he's giving up. 10 for Koxes. Gamma is slowly creeping up to that win, but Koxes is also wanting to get up there. Like, the team economy for both the teams aren't great right now. I think, yeah, Koxes also not really much. Oh, okay. That was insane. Gamma just struggling these last 2 rounds. Not having the momentum to get the kills.
Yeah, economy is really fragile on both ends, so it's really in the balance now. Seeing who can just eke out just enough ahead to secure themselves some wins. And Gamma X are right there. Like, 1 round goes their way, and it might be it. And if it's this round, then that could be everything. But it's not a great start for them, as they're gonna fall, and Backtick will manage to pick up that kill onto Epra. The super sub, he's been pretty good so far, but he's not been a massive standout. But flurry of kills come out as Pawned after the 1v5. Predictably, they would have lost this round. Does pick up a kill though, and manages to find himself an AK as the bomb will start to go down. He's gonna save that AK, and he'll probably drop that to Yols, who's gonna go 1.95.
The backup is coming. They want him dead.
This is big though. If he can get 2 or 3 picks here and keep this AK alive, this game's over.
With that. You can work with the smoke.
That is a bad smoke from the T side. The mollies, flashes will start to come out. They'll raid in, gets 1 kill. Doesn't manage to get much else. That is the AWP though. Can they find it? They have found it.
Yeah, that's great for Koxes, getting 3 rounds in a row right now, up against 4 or 5 from Gamma, and they even out the score even more. Koxes really needs to keep this going, because this is the way how they will win this map. And oh, Pawn just denied that frag. Gepard was just a bit too slow, and that I think that was maybe a round changer. What is the Steak doing? Is he going for a wallbang or something? Oh, he's just waiting in the smoke. Okay. I thought he was looking at a wall. And he gets to kill it. Okay. Crazy stuff from the Steak, I don't know, but we've seen him doing other crazy stuff as well in the map before, but 3-on-4. Never mind. Make it a 2-on-4. Make it a 1-on-4. Okay. Make it a 0-on-4. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gamma. It's so difficult to call sometimes. But this play was just... Oh no, it's a different play, I guess. Yeah, it is. This is just Gamma getting the 3 kills. Winning the fights. Out-aiming the Koxes players in that round. And making it even closer to get that win, but this round is gonna be it for Koxes as well. If they don't get the plan down, it's over. Ooh, and the spray, a lot of damage done. So many smokes outside. The Stick needs to get so many frags right here to deny any kind of execute from the Gamma players, but so far only good for one. Look beef with the trade, and the plant is down, so more money for the next round. That's good. Can they hold it down? 4-on-4 retake. You normally don't see that. You normally don't see those kind of numbers, but right now we do. And backtake. Trying to get things done. Making it a 2-on-3. And Smoyo is right behind him. How is this happening? Getting 3!
He picks up on 3!
Crazy spray by the Mac 10 and also getting the money as well. How did he get that done? How did he get behind the CT players? The timing was great. Look at this. They were not watching him at all. Oh no. Gamma, what are you doing? Throwing away the rounds. You should be winning. But Koxes are just making random rounds work. And once again, Gepard is right here to get something done. They've definitely studied their T side to get their players up here. And if Gepard gets the right timing, he can get the kill. He knows the player is there, and oh, Epra.
The freest 1 week he will ever have in his entire career in CS. As
Yeah.
We'll get close to level now, but still a 4v3 for the side of Gammax. They're in a good position.
Yeah, they are. Look, Peef getting 1 as well. Ooh, getting 2. This is big. Gepard in a 1-on-2. This is doable. No vision on the bomb as well. So if Epra gets this flick, ooh, he gets away with it. He picks up the gun.
This
is gonna.
either way.
Oh no!
Wait, this is it. Epra now in his own. Ooh, he does pick it up. That goes to round 14 now, and the over saved.
I was so scared when I saw that.
That was very, very tense. Right at the end there.
Oh my.
Epra just being able to duck down.
How did he miss that shot? At the first place.
He hit the wall, I think.
He just about missed it. And now Koxes is down to an eco. This is the round.
They gotta play for overtime now, right?
Yeah, they do. Or they have to win this in a... Oh my god.
Oh, with a knife!
Oh no.
In hand now. He got himself some armor.
Oh no.
Jeff has managed to pick one up.
Oh no, is this...
They have both sides now. No, they just got A at them. They've just got A at the moment.
This is so bad for Gamma right now. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna save?
Gamma, yeah. No, there's no way they save. Oh, stick with the Zeus. This man is an animal.
This is insane. What are we witnessing? Gamma is gonna save.
Gonna save?
Oh my!
I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't know if I agree with that one.
Look, this is insane. They save against a full eco with 1 Mach 10.
Full eco. Full. Oh, that is a decision. That is certainly a decision.
Yeah,
Now, let's
look
see how
at this.
goes now.
This is where it started. Ypres. Why did Smoju go back for that? Why? Why did he do that?
I want to know why Epra went towards the vent, right? Because you know you've got someone that can rotate down there. That can cover that.
True.
You have to, yeah. Whether they're by sea.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting one. But, take. He wants to level this up at 14-14. He wants. Pegging so very close. Y'all's 2 quick kills are going to come out, and that's going to even up the man count to 4-4 now for this round 29. It's going to make this very, very close now. There's not a lot of money on either side. Koxes are in a better situation if they lose to be able to buy. But either way, this could swing. This could be the final round that could swing this entire map, this entire series. It's just patiently waiting. Gammax find themselves in a 3v2. See if they get anything done. Koxes to find their way onto towards the B site, and it gets taken out. Now it's just down into the 1v3. He's gonna have to try and contest with there's a player on ramp, and there's the player underneath on the B bomb site. He's got to contend with. There's a lot of he's got to work around as he does come into the site, but he doesn't check, and he gets shot in the back, and that puts Koxes onto round 15. That puts them on match point, series point. It's a key round now. Vitally important. It is a must-win for Koxes, or they're out. It's non-negotiable. There's no other way of mentioning it, and it's not the start they wanted. Stig, that may be his final hurrah for this season of Authority League, as he's dropped. And Yoels has found himself dead as well, and Epra, he's been good so far. Yeah. Anything else? No, he's not. He won't be able to do anything, but now it's leveled up with a 3v3. Oh, it's taken down. They have the man advantage down in 3v2 in the post plant. You've got to try and get something done. Gammax will go for this, as Lua manages to get the 1 pick off. The Molotov is going to hold them out of Mini for just a moment. As they're going to rotate around. Flash is going to come out through Heaven. Neither of them are looking towards Heaven. As when he gets the one kill, he doesn't manage to get up the first pickup. Will he pick up the one in the corner? No, he won't. And Koxes will manage to tie it up at 15-15, and we're going to head to overtime. The only way this final map could end is in this overtime, and really, really close. Stig falling first in the first round of overtime as Pawn. He managed to get one. The Molotov will save him just a bit as he tries to push through the Molotov and it doesn't really work. And now Koxes left in a 2v5. It's not a great situation. It's a fantastic start to this overtime. Now Koxes left in a 1v5. It's not a good situation as Gammax will pick up the first round of overtime. That's a big start for them. Being able to pick that up. Some quick kills are coming out. In the second round now it's left in a 2v2. Ooh, and Luke Peef find himself 1v2. Sneaking apart this round when the bomb is on the floor, I believe. So he has a bit of advantage there. Yeah, the bomb's down just outside. He's got an advantage there. He's just in the corner. Oh, he doesn't shoot immediately. It gets checked. He's taken out. Bit of BM there at the end, and it's 16-16. Gammax, it's a good start to this final round of the first half of overtime. They got to take this win because it is so difficult on the T side just to get anything done, and this puts them in a better advantage. But Stig and Smojo try and get something done, but it's really tough. We've not a lot of time left. And he misses the shot, and now Smojo left one on his own. He really could have done without getting that kill, but it's just not come in as he's going to try and play this from all different angles. Managed to pick up the guy in Heaven. There's no one else on the A-bomb side, so we must pick it up. Never mind. There's someone else on the A-bomb side. As I'll get picked up in the first half of overtime, we'll go towards Gammax as they are swapping halves. It's a good start to this second half overtime. Gammax managed to get that pick. Very important. And the Stig going down now. That's the AWP off the board as well. That's a huge play there from them. Because that's opened up the site just a little bit more. And open up the outside. As Mojo though has to rotate around. And they found themselves on towards the A site. And the A site anchor is taken out. So Mojo now is going to have to contend with Heaven. Doesn't manage to get the kill though. He's going to have to try and throw the frag nade in. That's not going to land. And that's not going to do any damage. As it's not looking very good. As it's almost a certainty they're going to lose this, but that's going to kill. Jeopard though doesn't manage to pick it up, and that's round number 18 for Gammax, and that puts them on map and series point. Ready to take it, ready to head on to face. Let me double check who it will be in the next round. Looking to face Cover Academy in the next round. It's been a tight game so far, tight series, but only one team can come out on top, and Gammax, I'm sure they want it to be them right now. Kovacs, Koxes going to have a good start there, but trade it off, and now oops, both still on the board as another kill comes out, and very low HP for Gammax. It was not a great situation there, as Koxes looking to make it 17. Just finding their way around, and Volsin, who's been a threat all series long, continues to be. New up now, left in a 1v4 to try and salvage the 17th round, but it doesn't look like it's going to go his way. As he will be found outside and taken out, and that's into the final round of overtime. First overtime. We do have more overtimes available if needed, but it seems almost fitting that these teams are inseparable after 30, inseparable after 6, and another 6 will have to be played, but there's one round left to play before we can decide that. Yeah, I'm sure Gammax don't want this going on any longer than it needs to, and I'm sure they want this to be finished off right now. Because if they let Koxes win this round, all it does is open up the door for them. They're in the driver's seat. And on T side, they can dictate the pace a little bit more than on CT, so I'm sure they want to dictate the pace as much as possible. And as the pace dictated, as Zapro gets the first kill, but Volsin, who's been a threat, as I said, he's been present all series long, continues to shine when it's needed. So it will leave him in a 4v4. And all of them are making their way down towards Secret. They haven't encountered the player towards the single door, and now they will. They won't see him in the vent. They managed to get the kill. Gonna molly that vent. That comes out, and now back take on the ramp. Gets the one. That's the bomb down on the floor. Will he be able to get the second? He does. The bomb once again on the floor, but he doesn't get picked off by the player coming up the ramp. And now Stig, great opening skills from him, leaving Luke Peef in a 1v2. He's been decent, but he's not been good enough to finish that off. It's 18-18. It's a second overtime. Wasn't done after 30. Wasn't done after 6. Got 6 more to see if they can get anything finished. But these teams truly do look inseparable. There's a quick play coming in from Gammax, trying to make a quick push, but it just doesn't work, and they're falling left and right. Koxes managed to pick up all kills through the smoke. Stig will manage to pick that up. Round 19. First round, the second overtime is going to head towards Koxes. big first pick there from Yoels. Managing to get that onto Jeopard as he made his way underneath. Now the flood for Stig will come down ramp, and he misses the first shot, he misses the second. He has only got 3 left, but he won't need any more as he's taken out by Epper, who was traded off himself, but Backtake manages to get fell as well, so now it's left in a 4v2. Pop flash down the vent, seeing if he can get anything. They're not going to follow it up. They're going to throw another pop flash down there potentially. That's a hell of a pop flash down there. They won't blind anyone, unfortunately, as they're going to go out and Volson will fall, and so will Smojul. And yeah, it's tied up 19-19 once again. Truly inseparable, these two. Truly inseparable. We could be here all day. There's not much of the day left, but we could be spending all of it waiting here, but that's just how it is. Eventually one will come ahead. There must be a winner. There's no ties here. Someone will make one slip up, someone will make an error. Someone may do a Nico and miss some deagle shots. You never know. Never know. So we'll just have to hold station and see how it plays out. It's all in the players' hands. Nothing we can do. And shows a lot of pressure going on as the smoke falls. Volson will get the first pick as he's traded off immediately by Luup. Puts it down into a 4v4. Both orbs still on the board. Will cause a lot of damage as the team push coming out, and Yoels will fall, and the Heaven player will get traded out, and they've managed to pick up the site, but now it's left in a 2v1. Will he go around the pistol? He does with the Tech 9. Now he's left alone with Backtake, and he does manage to pick up the second T round. That's huge. 2 T rounds in overtime puts Gammax in a fantastic position to try and take this map now. CT-sided map, they need 2 on CT now. Yoels managed to pick up the first kill of this round, and Jeff will fall. Take no further part in this round. The org coming out, that's Lua coming back to 2019, the year of the org there, but it's not a good look from Stig to HP. Technically, they're all 1-bullet matchups, this, but Stig's definitely in a significant disadvantage here, as he is hunted by the Gammax players, and this has put him in a really tough situation. They've got to try and find something now. They will pick him up, 21, that puts him on match point. Koxes need 2 T rounds to try and get this back. It was a blow on Ancient. We went quite far on Vertigo. We've gone extra far on Nuke. But will this be it? Will this be the last round that Koxes play in Authority League, or will they hang on for a moment as Stig has not given up hope, and neither has Jeopard as they pick up 2 quick kills to start this round. It's not great, but see what they can do as Epper gets 1 back and 2 potentially here right for Lua, but he just won't pull the trigger, and he's gonna fall immediately as that smoke starts to clear. And now Emperor, and it's just Luke Peef now left in a 1v4, and it looks surely unwinnable, but we've seen bigger upsets. He'll be able to. He's got to win this first one-on-one, obviously. There we go, he does it. He's not left on a lot of HP, though. Now they know exactly where he is, and he's taken out. It's 20 to 21. Will Koxes pull off the impossible and get those 2 rounds themselves? The economy not usually a factor in overtime, but starts to be. But 2 AWPs on the CT side. No AWPs on the T side. It's all AKs on that side. And Koxes will call a timeout just to have a think, because this is crucial now. They have to win this. So you might as well have a quick discussion to see what can be done. Back underway, potentially the final round of this match. Final round of this series. As it's quick and Yoles might live to regret that, as he doesn't manage to pick up those kills. His mouse just stuck to his desk a little bit too hard. But Luke Peef will trade it out. He will fall to Volson. Volson the Vulture, picking up the kills left, right, center, picking up the scraps, but he's been fantastic so far. Down to the 3v3. As now it's down to a 3v2 in favor of Gammax, who was in prime position to finish this off, and now all that's left. Stig, he's been fantastic so far. Can he pick up the 3? He can only pick up 1. Gammax defusing, and they will take the map, they will take the match, and they will take their spot in the second round of the play-in tournament. It was a fantastic game by both teams involved, but Gammax, they were the better of the 3 maps. That's what we played best of 3s for, and they've managed to pull it off there. Great game. As Bass decides to join me again for the first time in about an hour. But yeah, that was a thrilling match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and look forward to seeing you for the next game. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Yes. Cheers. No health left, and there we go. Join the force. They take the victory over 95 Vikings, and they take the first spot in this season. 2 groups of 7 teams will battle against each other in the round of robin best of 1 stage. Number 1, each group goes to the semi-finals. Worst team of each group is out. The other 10 teams will go to the playing stage and battle it out for the remaining spots in the playoffs.
Doge gets the 1. Now it's on Pena. He gets the 1. Can he get the second as he peeks out? He does get the second!
They again are having a bye, and the Ren boost is coming out. This is what you like to see! And Bradfly takes the entry onto JV so easily. He was just